It's battle rap unfiltered, the hottest podcast that's around. Analytics different whenever we breaking it down. Who you had losing and who you think was taking around. A show for the culture, no other podcast making the sound. With expert opinions, we giving you the news you've been missing. Nobody does it like this, cause it's
back everybody to another episode of Battle Rap Unfiltered. I know it's been a little bit of time, but we're back. I got my man's Mitts in the building. Got LP joining us as well.
Yo.
And it is your boy Kels. What's happening, fellas? What's happening? Battle rap, dude. It's been a lot of things happening. I think we've had a few cards that just happened. The Divide and Conquer card, Remy Ma 2023 card, and then KOT's Pat Stay tribute card. Right. All some pretty good events. And not for nothing, I think that race between who was the best league, I don't think it's URL no more.
It's shrinking, huh? It's shrinking.
That gap is getting smaller.
KOTD came out of, I wouldn't say they came out of nowhere, but I like how they stepped up and now it's like, oh, we back to the three juggernauts again, RBE, URL, KOTD. And I just like the fire that RBE and KOTD is coming with these cards. They know they can't come light, and they definitely did not.
Yeah, I think I think the ban being lifted on people being able to fly into Canada and fly out of Canada now. That's why King of the Dot is back, so that's a good look. And RBE, that Divide and Conquer event. What did ARP say? 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4. Right. Let's go 6 for 6. It was 6 fire battles. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
Don't mind me. I'm just sipping on my lemonade.
What's the tea?
I think the gap is shrinking, and I think URL kind of feels that too because who the GMs came out and ARP came out and said they got paying bloggers not to promote their event or post their event. So I think URL feeling the pressure because these other leagues, they got talent. And URL losing talent, and that talent is going to other leagues. URL got to stop playing.
Well, I honestly think that with so much controversy that the URL has been having this last year, past years, like it's just more and more issues. And I think a lot of other battle rappers are like, yo, maybe they see the signs of a burning ship. Like, you know what, RBE, I hear nothing but good business dealings with RBE. KOTD still throws events from time to time. They were the first league to throw a tournament for money. Like the Grand Prix was way back in the early 2000s, their first cash tournament before Ultimate Madness and all this other garbage.
Yeah, so don't forget about Remy Ma. She just had the Chrome 2023 anniversary card. I didn't want to mention Remy Ma because I'm still kind of mad at her that pay-per-view main event went lagging during the main event, but it was overall the card was a nice card. It was a fire. Like it didn't mess up until they got to the main event. So a lot of pay-per-view buyers are kind of upset about that, like myself. But the overall event was actually fire, and there was a lot of good performances. A-Ward, Prestavia, they were on that stage cooking. It was great.
A-Ward were cooking. What?
But
watch out when she get her pay-per-view stream situated. She could be on that next. She could be headed to that level as well.
She stick with it. Keep the just because you have these mishaps with the microphones and the video stream and all that stuff, it happens. It's your first go round. You know what I'm saying? Stick with it though, because she's getting a lot of attention. People are looking like, oh, well, if URL ain't gonna take me, well, what about Chrome 23? And she don't seem like she's shying away from, having these people on the cards or whatever. That whole contract situation ain't looking how it did a couple years ago when it was signed. That's all I'm saying.
And the same issue she's having, Smack had when he first started doing his pay-per-views. There was mic issues. I remember Smack had the handheld mics at one point.
Right.
They were doing it with those, and he had to get it right. So Remy Ma is going through some of the same, heartaches that every other person went through. But eventually they're gonna get it right. But like I said, and to tell you the truth, Hitman Mike was the only one that messed up throughout that whole entire event. Nobody else. was
after
messed up.
watching
I don't know if his
it
mic was messed up. I could hear him clearly, actually.
after watching it back, I see what he was talking about. Because at first, like I seen the stream, I'm like, man, dude, keep talking about the mic. Then I rewatched it. His mic is not as loud as Easy's.
So that's a fact. That was a fact.
When he's like, I'm screaming and I don't want to scream, and then you hear the difference when Easy's up there. It's like, bro, there's a huge mic difference. I'll even tell you this, and this is just to kill this narrative. Remy Ma's mic, she spoke at like one of the same times Hitman spoke, and
it was way louder.
The mic was way louder, so it's like
that's a fact.
He ain't bugging.
Yeah, that's true. However, you know that mic ain't stopped with the words he was saying though. So I mean that mic issue only gets you so far.
I will say, yeah. I mean, mic is one thing, but we heard you.
Yeah, what like how long was his first round? It felt like it was 15 minutes.
With crowd reaction, his first round had to be over 15 minutes for sure.
Yeah,
crowd reaction. But the event was fire, though. To me, it was a good event, and it's better than anything URL has put on this year so far. And the best event this year so far is easily RBE Divide and Conquer. Like Bad News and Pain. You had Big K and A Ward, Ill Will and Hollow.
I forgot about Big K and A Ward. That was whoa.
A Ward bounced back though.
Yeah.
Bounce back.
And I like ARP slogan matchup because that's what it's about. URL block the matchup we want to see, or they don't give us the matchup we want to see. ARP put in the matchup like that don't seem good on paper, but when it happens, you be like, that was fire. Like Bad News and Pain was a fire back and forth battle, something that I didn't expect. But once I saw that face off, I wanted to see it. I was like, because they was on that face off talking major
crazy. Did you see the
Geechee shot for Bad News?
Oh yeah, he is bad.
That earned him. I wouldn't say that earned him a Geechee shot, but he got Geechee coming up. It's like,
but shout out to Hitman. Since they came out that house, them Bags and Bodies battle rappers been cooking.
Bro,
Bad News, KD, like they've been cooking since they came out that house. So whatever happened in that house, I haven't watched every episode yet, but no, they came out better.
Yeah,
I wish Hitman would have came out a little better too, but you know, it is what it is. I had him predicted to win, man. He let me down, bro.
Oh yeah, you were wrong. You wrong a lot though. We don't have to talk about that though. You know, you wrong a lot.
You're right. Hey, I can admit when I'm wrong. It is what it is. I ain't wrong a lot though. I don't know about all that. So not like twice.
Well, let me ask you this.
I was wrong with Mook and I was wrong with Hitman. And Disaster, so I guess there's three.
Let me ask you this, fellas. So if you look out over the next year or two, and with these come ups of KOTD and RBE and Chrome 23 and all that stuff, where does URL fall? What does it look like for URL? If these guys are progressing the way they are, what does it look like for URL? Do they go down in favoritism? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess it just
URL is never going to be. I think URL will always be the top league because they already are heavily established. And I'm not going to lie. Well, no, RBE events they run smooth as well. But URL, people trust URL for their events to run smoothly. They're going to get the top. Lyrics, the top bars, the top, talent. So I don't think they always be the top league, but I think the gap between them being like the NBA and, RBE being a D league, I think that is closing because RBE is proving that they could put on big events like Cassie and Hitman still might be the biggest battle rap event ever. And RBE put that on. So the gap is just getting like, you could actually, get shine here. You don't have to go to URL to get shine. You could be a great here. You could be put on a route much more here as well. So I think that's what RBE, King of the Dot, and Chrome 23 can prove.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of you a question. If every battle rapper had the ability to battle on any league that they wanted to at any time, what league would be better?
It'll probably be. I think it'll be URL.
I would go with RBE probably.
So here's what I think. The business dealings of all these other leagues have been far better than URL. And it's not just this year. It has been literally years of evidence that says URL is not easy to work with. They're terrible to work with. Their contracts are garbage. You hear the reverse when it comes to RBE. ARP pays well. It's always smooth business. It's always good business with them. Same thing with KOTD, never have any issues. And you talk about like smooth events. When has RBE or KOTD never had their events go smooth? We had several violent events at URL where the main battle didn't happen because of an event that happened during the, I think RB and KOTD are definitely the leaders, or definitely will be. I think Chrome 23 has a few years to actually prove that, they can be consistent, because I think they're pulling good matchups.
Yeah.
And I think that might just be because it's Remy Ma, and Smack doesn't want to like step on the toes of Remy Ma too much, because like it's still Remy Ma. She still has her connections and stuff outside of battle rap. But I think if Remy Ma is still continuing to host events and stuff like that and keep her league, I think they'll be good. Once they fix their mic issues and stuff like that, I think they'll be better, their pay-per-view issues. But we need more time to determine, like, hey, is this going to be a big four? Because I don't know about that. Because you got to admit, like, the Riot, Bullpen, Gates of the Good, iBattle, all these other leagues have been doing it. Cartel, they've been doing it for a long time. Speaking of the Cartel, we may have a special guest for you guys coming up here in just a moment.
Oh, snaps.
Snap.
Into the party.
Everybody, welcome Bankhead, Milwaukee, Wisconsin's in the building. It's SourTime.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. What's going on with your slick?
What's up? What's going on, fellas?
It looked like money over there, bro.
Hey, it
I
looked
see
like
the
it.
grill there, dog.
Yeah, man. What's going on with y'all, man? What's happening with y'all? Talk to me.
Man.
What's the word? I'm happy to be here.
Hey, I want to say before we get going too heavy, like, congratulations on getting your that trademark for your catchphrase, bro.
Oh, yep. Yeah, it just got trademarked. It's been an LLC. I've been on the business of a SourTime, but it just got trademarked, the actual phrase. So it's like it's a thing now.
That's fire, bro. That's fire.
Yeah, thank you very much, bro. Appreciate you. So I'm hearing this is the first interview of your podcast.
Yeah, thank you for blessing us,
Appreciate
man.
that,
Thank you.
man.
Really appreciate it.
This is history. This is history being made, man. For real, for real. I like to be the first one to to open up the doors for the platform, man. It's a pleasure, man. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
We appreciate
Thank you, man. We were just talking about the current state of battle rap. How you feel about the current state of battle rap? We were talking about how we think the other leagues are catching up to URL finally. Do you feel that way?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna point out something that I watched on Caffeine is the last event. One of the hosts had said it doesn't matter where you battle rapping at, it just matters if you're great or not. And a lot of leagues are noticing that, and people are starting to become very successful on other platforms. With RBE, KOTD just did a crazy card for Paste. Shouts out to Organic. ARP just had a crazy card, or got a crazy card coming up, if I'm not mistaken. He got Hollow
the
versus
Divide and
Kill.
Conquer card was probably the most fire card this year so far.
Yeah. So far it's very fire. And URL, they just went crazy with their cards. Shouts out to all these leagues. We got other leagues like Bullpen. We got Cartel. That's my home league. They got a card coming up in 5 days in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Killer B versus B Magic.
Oh, that's gonna be fire. Hey, he just had a battle against Coach Corleone too. You got to put that work in, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. Killer B got Danny Myers coming up too. So that's in Arizona.
Okay, that's fire. So, if you don't mind, man, we got a couple of questions. We don't want to bombard you. I know you probably got busy things. You got time and stuff like that.
What's up, man? Talk to me. What's up?
I kind of want to go back a little bit with your with you personally, like,
Let's go.
and I'm sure a lot of people want to understand, like, what got you into battle rap? Like, what made you say, you know what, I want to be a battle rapper. This is what I want to do.
I want to know this too. Go ahead.
The honest to God, it was the competitiveness, and of course the whole energy of battle rap just being competitive. Period. That's what got me into battle rap. Being an aggressive rapper. I have, punchlines, metaphors. I've been doing that since I was 17, 18 years old. And it kind of led into battle rap. Of course, being incarcerated. Being incarcerated, you meet a lot of people that's very lyrically inclined, people that know how to rap very well. And you kind of like, you get into the category of a battle rapper. I got released from prison. I was in a halfway house, and one of my roommates, he was in a battle rap in Milwaukee. He knew a battle rapper in Milwaukee by the name of G Sox out of here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm not sure if y'all familiar with GE, the battle rapper from Milwaukee. That shit go together. Battle rapper, very very known battle rapper. Been on URL, very known. He got me into the Go Hard or Go Home battle rap events out here, and I kind of like started there and kind of took off from there. Like just basically independently, just with my own work and loyalty.
Right.
That's how I have.
Nice.
And I think, your fan base, dude, like, you have to have one of the most grassroots fan bases I've ever seen, and it is fire.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's the whole point of I try to impress this on other battle rappers. Being relevant and being effective in the culture has a lot to do with you being interacting with your fans and supporters and people who believe in you. Before you had a name, before you was ever like popular in battle rap, you gotta make sure that you be down to earth with those who support you, because without them you wouldn't even be where you at. And a lot of battle rappers, they lose sight of that. They get Hollywood, and then a lot of battle rappers, they don't respond to their supporters before they even became famous. Some people just rule.
right.
And
Yeah, but I want to ask, because I think another reason why the fans gravitate towards you because your animation. So like that's fire, and you screaming and just going crazy. You're like your own biggest fan. Where did
definitely I am.
Where did that come from? Because that's how I'm not gonna lie. I see you rap and you got bars, you got talent, but the animation, I was like, Bankhead, he's funny, but it's also like, damn,
it comes from me watching everybody else rap trash, bro. I be hearing niggas say the most wackest shit, and they be responding and reacting to their own shit, and it should be whack. Like, one thing about me, I mean, y'all can pull up clips. We can pull up whatever you want to pull up. Like, I ain't gonna react to none of my bars until I hear the crowd react. And once I hear the crowd like it, I'm like, yeah, I knew the crowd would like this bar. It's more like, yes.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. This bar is fire. I'm fired. I really don't have to ask nobody once the crowd's reacting. I just why I say it myself. It's more of a signature move. You feel me? Like, when you get here with I'm fire,
so funny.
You in trouble when you get here with I'm fire. Trust me, you're in big trouble.
Right. So how do you feel like about where you are in battle rap right now? Is it where you feel like you should be or where you want to be?
Yeah, most definitely. I came a long way independent. I never signed any contracts that honest, no bragging. The shit that these niggas just now doing in battle rap, signing contracts, I was doing 2-3 years ago. Like buying cribs, buying jewelry, look, man, I'm on my second Rolex, man. I'm damn near finna be on my second property. I don't even like to talk about money because money ain't really got nothing to do with your talent or your success. It really doesn't. But it's like, I'm very happy where I'm at. I got like 20,000 followers on Facebook. That's where my social media relies. 10,000 followers on Instagram. I got over 2 million views independently on YouTube, not including app views or app battles or app drops on URL. I was the first battler on the URL app that dropped me and Scotty Good. I had the first bars ever on the URL app. I'm very happy where I'm at as a battle rapper. I made a big name for myself independently.
Cool.
Yo, I have to give you a shout out, bro, because you 30 my man Chef Trez, bro. I was hurt.
Yeah, that's my guy. Chef Trez, I took that battle serious based off of who he was. And
Yeah, thanks.
Chef Trez is a very down to earth, humble person. He really is. A lot of people wanted to see me lose that battle. There was a lot of shit going on at that time. And that was my first RBE battle. For me to battle Chef
Yeah,
Trez, my first battle on RBE, it made a big statement, and to win, it kind of like, it solidified a lot of shit in my journey in battle rap. I
right.
really did.
Facts.
Well, I mean,
Shouts out to
speaking of
Chef
the
Trez. He just beat John and Don on
Facts.
URL.
Facts. It could be a 32 when that drop. It could be a 30.
yeah,
I can't wait to watch it. Chef Trez is somebody that I like watching. Shouts out to John and Don too. He called me out after I beat Chef Trez on RBE at the RBE event. Whenever John wants some smoke, he can step outside. That'd be cool.
please, man, smoke his boots, bro. Please.
Mhm.
It's just something about John and Don that like I don't have anything against him as a person. I just like I feel like he overinflates how good he is, and it's like you
John is I don't know how can I say this. He's a very, very unique individual when it comes to battle rap. He got his own league. He did a lot of shit by himself independently. Shout out to John for that. He's been around for years. He has evolved. He don't get the respect that I feel like he deserves. But maybe he don't deserve it. You never fucking know. I mean, that's just how the culture goes. Like you get what you deserve, bro. Like everybody be saying certain individuals are underrated. If it's not your bars, it's your promotion, okay? It's niggas who got bars, they just don't promote themselves, so don't nobody see it.
Facts.
So how is somebody supposed to know you fire? That's including URL battle rappers too. I understand URL just now start promoting really heavy for battle rappers, and they weren't doing that at first.
Hey, personally, I think everybody should pay Anderson Burris to do their promotion after his promotion against Snake Eyes because that was fire. I don't care.
One of the best promote. I've never met Anderson. Never got a chance to be acquainted with him or chop it up with him or talk to him. But he's very, very savvy with promotion. Very savvy with promotion, and that is one of the main keys of becoming a very relevant battle rapper. It's your promo. Everybody got bars. People like to be acknowledged. The support likes to be acknowledged. People want to be acknowledged for their support, and that's what build a cult following their fan base.
Yeah. So this is always a topic around the culture. I'm going to ask you the question directly. Who is on your Mount Rushmore of battle rap? It's always
that's a good question. Mount Rushmore battle rap. I gotta put Charlie Clips, Daylight, K-Shine. Those first three off the back is Mount Rushmore. I gotta put Loaded Lux and Murder Mook. There you go, right there.
Okay. Fair enough.
That kind of like just came out natural. These are the guys that opened up the doors to battle rap. DNA, K-Shine, Loaded Lux. All these without these individuals in battle rap would not be where it's at right now. They made it to where battle rappers can get paid a lot of money because it's called supply and demand. Okay, they created a big budget for battle rap. They really did.
That's a fact. I got a question. Who's on the hit list this year? Go ahead. Who we killing this year?
Daylight know what's up. That's my brother. Daylight, shouts out to Daylight. Me and Daylight, we've been going back and forth for about a year and a half, 2 years now. He been contacting my league, asking for battles, contacting John Doe, contacting Black Ice, asking him, hey, when was Bankhead ready to battle? He want to battle me. Like, he got something against me personally. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is what it is. No, he shows love though. He shows love. He put me in a category of a demigod in battle rap.
I remember seeing a post like that.
I've never seen that.
That's a fact. A lot of people be thinking that Daylight's trolling. See, I'm not a nigga to troll because I'm a real street nigga. Hey, battle rap ain't make me. Like, I just came up, just being a down to earth person, responding to the supporters and having a natural talent. That's how I got to where I'm at. Battle rap ain't never been something. I'm gonna make it in battle rap. I'm gonna be a battle rapper. I just like it. It's something that I love doing, and it became very effective for my life, and it became a part of my life. Daylight knows that, and that's why he want to battle because he know I'm just naturally fire, and he want to pass the torch over to somebody else.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I did hear your before I got like heavy into battle rap. I heard your name here where I live at. I'm in Minnesota, and I know you were from Minnesota. So I was like, okay, who's Bankhead? And then over time, I still see you popping up, popping up. I'm like, okay, cut. And because the other day I was sitting there thinking about it, like time zones and all that stuff, and I was like, where you from?
Yeah.
And I found out you're Milwaukee. Like, oh, it's a Midwest thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Midwest all the way through, and Midwest movement goes a big way with LL Cool G, with so many
Phone.
people, Tarana, Truffaut. I mean, I could go on and on about the new Midwest movement, and I am part of the new Midwest movement as far as generations in battle rap. I came up out of the generation of Easy to Block, Captain Real Sick, individuals like that. They took the URL route. They got signed by URL. I was on RBE after my first battle on URL. I did a lot of different things in a very short time, and I'm happy I took the route that I took. Like I am. It feels good to say that I'm a part of the culture, and I did it by myself without having to do anything crazy extra to be noticed or be acknowledged.
So is it safe to say that you're not going to be tied down to one specific league like the URL or RBE or anything exclusive like that?
Yeah, it's safe to say that at this point. At this point in my career, it's all about. See, with me, it's all about what makes sense. URL calls me with a battle that makes sense, and I like it. It benefits my career, and it shows loyalty to URL. I got loyalty to URL. If they call me for a battle that means something to me, I'm there. It ain't really got nothing to do with the money. Just money's involved regardless. Once you make a name for yourself, money is mandatory. That's not the point. It's more of a point to make a statement for your career, and the people that's following you. So I'm always be loyal to URL. I will always be loyal to RBE and always loyal to KOTD. That's a fact. And I like it that way because I can broaden my horizons at multiple paces. I don't have to stay stuck to one league. And there's nothing wrong with being stuck to one league. A league offer you $25,000, $30,000, $40,000. You got kids, you got bills and mortgage. Hell yeah, most definitely sign a contract. You're a URL superstar at that point. And that's what URL makes. It make you a URL superstar. And that's very respected. Very respected. So I have nothing against that. I'm just not interested in contracts unless it's a lot of money that's involved for my family.
And
something that's gonna make me sit down.
As a fan, I respect that because then we're able to see you on these multiple platforms and we're able to think of a matchup that'd be good. And it's a possibility of it happening because you're not tied down to one league. So as a fan, man, I appreciate that. For real.
Nah, and that's how I always been. I never wanted to be a superstar just for one league. I just wanted to be a superstar by myself, plain and simple. I just wanted to be somebody that's known in the culture and that's respected. You ain't gonna talk crazy about me. You ain't gonna say nothing crazy. You're gonna show respect when it's due. Not because of the league I'm in, because a lot of people in this generation, I mean fans and supporters, they watch URL and no knock to URL. They think everybody in URL is fire. So that's just hard.
Would you say that is your end game for battle rap? Is to have that type of stamp on the culture, or is it something more specific?
It's something more specific. It's more like at a certain point you like I said, supply and demand. Every league is gonna pay exactly the price that you asked for. That's all you're gonna get out of battle rap, like money and respect from the higher authorities in battle rap. I mean, you ain't. there ain't much more you can get out of battle rap, like a contract and some money and some, like some free marketing, like for hundreds and thousands of people to see you across the world. So yeah, that's basically the end game for you to be respected as one of the best battle rappers in the world to ever, touch the culture. And that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I'm still doing. I'm aiming to be top 5, top 10 battle rappers independently by myself. And I feel like I could do that by myself. I don't need a major league to do that. I built my own platform and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm gonna
think
just
you're
keep
well
going
on
with
your way.
that.
Yeah, well, you well on your way on that, man, for real.
Well,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be conscious of your time. So if you want to give your last minute plugs or your what you got coming up next, where people can find you.
First of all, make sure y'all follow this podcast, the Unfiltered Battle Rap. Battle Rap Unfiltered.
Appreciate
Y'all
that.
make sure y'all follow that. That's the first thing. I'm just happy to be here. If y'all want to follow me, just follow me on Facebook at Jeremy Reed, JeremyReed. Just
That
follow
Facebook
me.
be
I'll
lit too.
follow
I'm
you
not
back.
gonna lie. That's a lit Facebook page.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I had that Facebook page for about, sheesh, I'll probably say like almost 10 years now. Probably since 2016, I had that Jeremy Reed page. And they made me give them my real name. It was just gonna be Bankhead, but we want your real identity, so whatever. I gave it to them, whatever. Fuck it. I've been working out since then. I like Facebook for the simple fact that Facebook offers you multiple platforms that you can share your content in, as far as like groups. There's so many groups on Facebook involving battle rap, like it's crazy. Groups that got 20, 30,000 people, meaning that you put a link in a group that got 30,000 people, there's a chance 10,000, 12,000 people might see your shit.
Right.
You gotta realize that. That's the marketing eye. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we really appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much for blessing
I
us with
appreciate
this
you
interview,
guys.
man.
Anytime y'all need another interview or need help with promoting an interview or promoting somebody, I got you, bro. I respect what y'all doing and I like it a lot. And I was looking forward to this. I like the questions, so I can tell the people what's on my mind and how I really feel. And I
Yeah,
appreciate you again. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that, man. Many blessings to you, bro. You stay safe out there, and we'll be tuned in to
Hey,
your next
many
battle.
blessings, man. Hey, send this link in my inbox and I'll be sharing it. We got OG Moon on the Sour Time platform March 6th. Y'all make sure y'all tune in that first tag team online battle of the Sour Time entertainment platform. So
Oh,
that's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fire.
fire.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be fire.
man.
Now it's gonna be crazy, man.
Let's BRU. We gonna pull up on that one. We gotta show Sour.
Lord.
It's our
Please
time. Some
do.
love.
Please do. We trying to make it to where you could be entertained off battle rap without going anywhere. You hear me?
That's a
Just turn
fact.
on your phone. Just turn on your phone and look at what's going on and get entertained. These niggas going crazy. They exposing each other and everything. They losing their mind up in that group. They talking crazy about niggas, baby mamas and all type of shit up in here. Listen,
Yo,
the group ain't got no violations. The group is safe. It's a public group, meaning that I can share your content and promote for you. A lot of Facebook groups don't offer that. They don't have a share button in Facebook groups because they keep it private. Because they scared about what the trollers are gonna say, and you get your group taken down. I got it set up really nice and clean to where everybody's gonna get thousands of views. Just drop your bars in there if you fire, and we're gonna get you some supporters.
Thank you.
I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much.
Hell yeah, man. I don't want no money out of it. I just want to see y'all shine. That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank
we're
you.
gonna be giving it right
Yo,
back to you, bro.
it's sour time. Did
It's
y'all
sour
hear
It's
that?
time.
our time.
Sour time.
It's our time. That's a fact.
Hey, look.
Hey,
That's
I like this,
awesome.
man. I'll be happy to come back. Yeah, just contact me and let me know. And any of your future interviews, I will be sure to support them as well.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey man, salute, man. Y'all have a great night, man. I'm finna hop up in the studio and drop some lyrics up in here.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Do that.
fire.
sir.
All right,
Do
man.
that.
Peace.
Yeah, sir, man. Both of y'all fellas, man. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Ooh.
sir.
Much love always. Much love. I see y'all soon.
All
All
right.
right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man, what an awesome guy, for real.
Facts.
That was
So
fire.
y'all just had an unexpected treat, you know? Make sure y'all show him some love. Go to his channel, go to his Facebook page. Man, his Facebook page is lit.
It's
Seriously,
lit.
it's
lit.
lit for real. He be dropping videos and posts and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. So many blessings to him, man. We really appreciate him stopping by and giving us his perspective and a little bit of his story. So hopefully, you guys watching or listening will actually like it, and hopefully we can do more things like this and keep this type of momentum going. So any final words from you fellas?
Nah, man. Hey, shout out to Bankhead, man. Y'all see we working, man. Battle Rap Unfiltered. Hey, we started from the bottom, man. We trying to work our way up. We working.
Yeah. Ain't no media, ain't no league gonna pay us to not do nothing. We ain't getting paid by no league. Independent.
So you better like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know the song, man.
For sure. Y'all have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night.
Podcast making the sound with expert opinions. We giving you the news you've been missing. Nobody does it like this, cause the talk is just different. There's no competition. I think it's time you tune in and listen to the views and predictions. John Jones, we came here to kick it. We just a show on the rise. Definitely top 5. And before you leave, you better like, comment, subscribe. Battle Rap Unfiltered.